Oh, hey everyone. I'm gonna bring y'all along here. This is my yard in town. I have not inspected these colonies since I moved them off the cotton fields. They haven't been inspected in a while anyway. Once I ripped off the last of the honey, added boxes to them with drawn comb. Haven't checked on them since. Now I've got some more colonies that I need some bottom boards, and I am moving all my beehives to two-way pallet board, or instead of a two-way, four-way pallet. Cut them in half, add another support board. Now I got two-way pallets. The reason why I'm doing that is because I have a dolly that I could just, pick up two colonies at once, roll it on a ramp to a trailer. Easier, quicker to move by myself. Now I had that in mind when I moved these bees here. That's why I put two right next to each other. It's going to be on a pallet, two right next to each other, and so on. Most of these have telescoping covers, so I'll have to get migratory lids. Another thing I'm going to have to do is move these colonies, 2.5 feet back, put the bottom boards or the two-way pallets, and then move the colonies on top back into their place. So they're going to get feisty a little bit. Just wanted to bring y'all along. I'm going to get everything ready really quick, and then I'll start recording. Alrighty, y'all. We're going to move these colonies about 2.5 feet back. Move the two-way pallets in their place, then remove the boxes off the bottom board and put them on the two-way pallets. Hopefully the girls don't get too mad. Kind of wish I had some help, but some of those colonies do have some good weight to them. I'm tired even just from that. I'm having some heart issues. Wearing a heart monitor right now. Gotta take care of myself, but I do like these two-way pallets. They already have holes pre-drilled for, if it was to rain or anything like that. Now I'm gonna start busting them open. Kind of a quick inspection as well, and then moving the bees onto the pallet as well. The bees are kind of chaotic right now. They don't know what's going on. They're like, hey, our home's not here. What I'm gonna do is just bust this top off, try to slide it in place. Whew. Make sure I get it in the clip right. Probably gonna piss them off a little bit. But you can see now that I moved the bees back at the box back in place, the bees are going right in, orientated to that spot. I need to pay attention to these W clips. So this colony had a bunch of bees on the bottom board. I want to make sure the queen's not on here. There's a bunch of drones down here. They have not been kicked out yet. I wonder if this is part of the process of them getting kicked out. Like I said, a bunch on the bottom boards. No queen here. I'm just gonna shake them right in front anyway. They go right back home. You can see they're in a flurry, but they're orientated right back to the front, so they're gonna be fine. I'm gonna do the same thing, but on this one, this bottom board is falling apart. So I needed to get done anyway. Okay, you see how these lids are hitting? That ain't gonna work. So that's why I got tops right behind us. Not too many bees. Beautiful comb up there. We're gonna inspect them here shortly, but I'm gonna move all the bees on the pallets first. There's that lid. I'm gonna scrape this off first. A lot of work just by myself, but gotta get done. And I got a little here for this one. Colonies look good there. They've got their entrances. Checking the bottom board here. Again, on this one, lots of drones. Nothing crazy. There's some orange pollen coming in. Dump those on the ground there. I want y'all to see how they're going to start going to their entrance. How it was. They also have that top entrance. Yeah, so I'm going to continue doing that to all these, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so this is what I have now. The smallest colony here, this little one, that single deep, they're the ones that are pissed off right now. All the rest are doing pretty good. Even when I open this one right here, you can see that thing is plumb full. Bees in between every frame. They're not even that bad, but these ones here, being a little pissy. So I'm gonna go through here now and just kind of inspect. I'll open, feed, or do whatever I gotta do. I don't want to put in-frame feeders yet. I can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we're just gonna peek through these really fast. Hopefully y'all can hear. I normally overwinter in single deeps, but I'm trying to give them, you know, the drawn comb so I don't have to store it. I only put 9 in here because I'm, you know, gonna end up putting a feeder. But they do have a little bit of weight. This wax looks yellow, kind of like goldenrod honey, but we don't have goldenrod here. And that's a full cap frame of honey. A little bit of pollen at the bottom. That's a good frame. I could feel that stuff. That's a good, I mean, they've got weight for winter, but, you know, I could also say, hey, I've got fall honey. That's a full box of bees. That is beautiful. Let's see what our brood looks like for this time of year. These frames are fat. On top at least. Oh yeah. Brood. Beautiful there. Brood and honey. I'm just gonna set this to the side for right now. Just count how many frames. Another frame of brood there. Looking good. You got 2 frames of brood, lots of honey. All of this is honey on the outside. A 3rd frame of brood. Look at that. 3 frames of brood there. Capped honey. Yeah, I don't need to feed this colony. Yeah, just beautiful capped honey right there. All the way across on both sides. Same thing with the next frame. So far we're at 3 frames of brood. Make that 4. A little bit of bird comb. That's all full of honey or eggs and larvae. Look at that. 4 frames of brood. Guys, and I haven't treated much at all. Pollen. Brood and pollen. So there you go, 5 frames. 5 frames of brood. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. Here. Queen is doing great. I may just add the actual frame it's missing, or a feeder just to take up space, but it does not need a feeder. I don't have many feeders, so I may have to use a feeder somewhere else, somewhere that actually needs it. Lots of orange pollen coming in. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's exactly what I want to see. Now I know not all the colonies are going to be like that. Some are going to be better, some are going to be worse. So there's that for inspection. Which on this side, let's see what this looks like from there. I don't think this one was as heavy. We're gonna top it here. It actually is. Same thing. Lots of honey. They're capping it. They have not been fed except once in March, which I only had 4 colonies, so. Fat frame of honey. Honey all throughout this top box. Beautiful. So I'm gonna set this back here. That is a heavy box. That's the only kind of treatment I did. A few of these I did put some homemade oxalic acid extended release pads. Look at this, y'all. I wonder what this honey tastes like. Look at there. Honey everywhere. Several hive beetles, but they got them at bay. I'm actually going to move some of these empty combs inward. Get this on the outside and force them to use that. I'm going to pull one of the empty ones out for right now. So I like to run drawn combs. After extraction, I give it right back. And they're either going to use it, you know, for brood, pollen, honey, whatever it may be. I want to count how much brood they got as well. That's honey. A little bit of open brood, pollen, honey, open brood. So let's say half of that brood. Let's see how they're laying. Not the best layer. Oh, that's all. No brood, pollen. Eggs, larvae, pollen. So a frame and a half. Which these bees ain't bad right now. I didn't mean to do that. Lots of pollen. Good brood there. 2.5 frames of brood. There's our brood pattern. Beautiful, y'all. That is beautiful. Yep, I will take that all day. If you want to take a picture with my phone. That's gorgeous, y'all. They are beautiful light colored bees too. So far, what? That's 3.5 frames of brood. A fat frame of honey. Look at that. Fat. A little bit of drone brood down there. Pollen everywhere. Pollen with a little bit of brood in the middle. So they have a ton of pollen and honey as well. So I'd say they're doing just fine, y'all. 3.5 frames of brood. The other one had 4. I'm gonna add this in the middle for them to use. I ain't gotta do nothing to them for the rest of the year, really. They're happy and fat. Lots of honey on them. Good enough for me, y'all. I'm not gonna take y'all through all the colonies. I just wanted to have y'all see some. So I am going through colonies. Look how strong these bees are. Looking great. Moved them on some 2-way pallets. They have a lot of honey right now. That's all fall honey. I will leave for them, but look how beautiful these bees look. Just gorgeous. Climbing everywhere. They got capped honey. Can't really tell, but 4 frames of brood, 3.5 to 4 frames of brood so far as an average. Double deeps, trying to get them strong for winter. That way in the spring we can make a ton of splits. All right, y'all, so this is that same colony. That is full of honey, it's heavy. And this is just comb everywhere, brood. Beautiful, exactly what I want. So good strong hives for winter. Have them busting out in spring.